Every message travels from somewhere. Most of them we never receive. This one, we almost didn't.
I have been a signal analyst for 11 years.
In 11 years, everything I found, someone had already found. This was the first thing that found me.
Flag analyst Varma's Relay B terminal. Passive monitor only. Do not alert him.
Not yet.
That frequency band is classified. How are you?
It opened itself. I just didn't close it.
These recursion intervals. This isn't broadcast. This is encoding.
14 hours. Consistent. Whatever is sending this has been sending it longer than we've been listening.
The disasters did not begin with Space Mine 7's arrival. They began with its approach. Gravity arrives before the body that carries it, like a reputation, like a decision. The consequence was already here. We were just naming it incorrectly.
Seismic event. Magnitude 7.8. No tectonic precursor. Origin, deep water column. Classification, unknown.
Space Mine 7, a rogue body, 43 kilometers in diameter, formerly in stable drift in the outer belt. 3 weeks ago, it achieved gravitational capture from an anomalous mass event in the outer system. It is now on an Earth-intersecting trajectory. Impact, 17 days.
The public.
The public will know what serves the outcome.
Pole drift. It's accelerating. 72 hours. Not decades. 72 hours. The aurora is...
Lena understood before I explained it. That was always the difference between us. I find the signal. She reads what it means. Between those two acts, everything important happens.
The disasters, the seismic events, the magnetic drift, the ionization spikes, they aren't separate events. They're one event, arriving in sequence, like a shadow arriving before the body that casts it.
The signal knew this. It mapped the approach. Every disaster. Timed, sequenced, annotated. Someone sent us a manual for our own destruction and a way out of it.
But who?
Space Mine 7 became visible to the naked eye on the 14th day. By then, we had 4 days. By then, there were 2 options. By then, I had found a third.
I was wondering which way you would choose. I decided you would come. The deflection strike will save the majority, but the strike window requires 48 hours of uninterrupted orbital platform control. If the public knows, there is no 48 hours. There is only panic, and panic kills more than Space Mine 7.
And the 8%? You're not saving 92%, you're choosing who lives. That is different.
Confirm acceleration. Open the strike window. I'll be there in 8 minutes.
엄마, 어른아니.
From orbit, the deserving and the expendable look identical. They always have. The distinction only exists at the altitude of the man making it.
was wondering which way you would choose. The signal.
It's from us, from here, from this moment, transmitted backward through the gravitational lens of Space Mines 7 itself. We are the unknown server. The warning came from the version of us that made the wrong choice.
And if you are wrong?
Then we are wrong together. That is different from you being right alone.
I have been asked if I was afraid. The honest answer is, my hands were. I was somewhere else, watching my hands be afraid on my behalf. That is what happens when what you believe becomes larger than what you feel. The body manages itself. You just continue.
You should know, I would have made the same choice. Eventually.
That is the worst thing you've said. Eventually is how 8% happens.
Trajectory deviation confirmed. Impact probability 0.
I have been asked what the right choice feels like. It feels like a shaking hand pressing a key. It feels like your hands being afraid on your behalf. It does not feel like triumph. It feels like a debt. The debt of having understood something in time, and the obligation of that is the rest of your life. 1 week after, the room was the same room. I had moved. That is the only way to describe what changed. I had moved. 2 meters, out from behind the column.
It's over.
No, it means we sent it already.
It took the near end of the world to move 2 meters. I think about that.
The encoding system, the recursion intervals, they follow base 12. To whoever receives this, you will not know us. You will call us the unknown server. You will be afraid. And you will be right to be afraid. But listen.
The question everyone asks is, what did it feel like to save the world? The honest answer is, I didn't. Someone already had. I just received their work and passed it on.
The answer is in the encoding. The answer is in the base system we chose when we built the tools we use to destroy ourselves and to save ourselves. The same tools. Both things. Always both things.
Every message travels from somewhere. Voss made the right calculation. He had the wrong denominator. When you calculate the value of human life without consulting the humans, the arithmetic is always perfect and always wrong. The sea came back. It always does. That is not comfort. That is simply what water does when the gravity that distorted it is removed. We should not take credit for what physics returns to itself. We should only take credit for removing the distortion. That much we did.
You're saying this has happened before.
I'm saying it always will have.
I watched it leave from the rooftop, alone. I did not feel what I expected to feel. I expected relief. What I felt was responsibility. The clean, specific responsibility of someone who has been trusted with a message and delivered it, and now must wait to find out if the next version of us will do the same.